Today is going to be an unusually short day. Parliament's likely to sit from about 2 till around about 3:30. We'll start off with a ministerial statement from the Minister of Health about the recent announcements made around the extension of the level 3 in Auckland and level 2 in the rest of the country. And then there'll be an opportunity for replies from the leaders of the specified parties. We'll then go on to tabling reports, including a couple of interesting reports that I will be tabling, which relate to comments made in the House. After that, we'll have oral questions. Number one, Greg O'Connor to the Minister of Finance about support to businesses and workers during the COVID pandemic. David Seymour to the Minister of Health about contact tracing. Judith Collins to the Prime Minister about the appointment of Sir Brian Roche and Heather Simpson on the testing strategy and making their role on that. Ginny Anderson to the Minister of Housing about the additional layers of assurance in managed isolation. Shane Retty to the Minister of Health, whether he stands by all the statements and actions. Judith Collins to the Prime Minister about testing in managed isolation facilities and at the border. Kieran McAnulty to the Minister of Education about support for distance learning in Auckland. Shane Retty to the Minister of Research, Science and Innovation about wastewater testing for coronavirus. Paul Goldsmith to the Minister of Finance about any advice he's received from Treasury about job losses. And Paul Eagle to the Minister of Maori Development about a targeted response to support Maori communities in South Auckland. And when questions are finished, the House will rise and we'll be back again at 2 o'clock tomorrow.